idea up here.
So we got
ago.
Rick here.
Really?
He's showing us some techniques on how to fix a spine tick.
This book has a lot. It's replete, but let's work on, let's say, this area right here. You see this dent in this area? And we'll go on either side of that staple. The idea is that we're gonna put a back pressure underneath the book, and then we're gonna work on it with heat and a tacking iron from the top.
Okay.
And we don't wanna put too much pressure on there because along the whole book, you might actually pop the staple out. So you don't wanna do that. This tool here, notice the features of this tool. It's 2.5 millimeters thick. It has a place to put your finger right here. This curved space on the top here. So you notice that? How it comes down. This is the same shape, the profile of cover of a book. So we'll put it right like here on the inside. Now notice how this cutout is the same exact size as that staple. This allows us to get dominant spine ticks, which are on either side of the staple. Trick is we'll put it right here. See the staple there? I have some without the staple cut out too. We're gonna force this right here. We put this here. Now, because this sticks out slightly wider than the book, I'm gonna grab the book here, push my finger so I keep constant tension right here, okay? Now I take a piece of this relief paper right here. I take this tool and I rub it right on this surface, like this. And usually what I like to do is a figure 8 or ovals. I don't like to do, sometimes I'll go back and forth, but sometimes when you go back and forth, you can leave a line. You can see it's actually flatter right there than the rest of it. So I'm gonna do this here, and I'm keeping constant tension with my finger on the back right here so that I'm not pushing it away. This keeps nice, tight tension. What you can also do is take a Q-tip with a tiny bit of water, let it dry mostly wherever you see the exact spine tick. It has even a bigger effect. I'll let you try it. You want to try it?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Here, look at the camera, Dad.
Give it some decent pressure and make like a little figure 8. It may take a few because that's a pretty big bump.
You want to stay away from the middle.
Yeah, so just here on the corner, on the edge.
I actually had these specially made in China. They started off as a regular tacking iron, but I had the big brass shoe put on it. And then I had this temperature controller put on there from another device. And so they made them for me. Yeah, you got it. You did a good job. Isn't that great? Now,
After you do it, do you do anything like a cold press like you do with
yeah,
this?
you have to. You have to because
it goes back. Dude, that's insane.
what it does for grading is if that's what was keeping you at a 9.4.
That's a point.
Yeah, you've got maybe 9.6, maybe 9.8, depending on what the rest of the book looks like. But what that take you probably a minute.
Not even.
Right. So it's even less work than this. So if all you're looking at is spine ticks, you don't have to press it, which takes an hour. This could be a minute.
Just take care of the defects where they are instead of having to treat the whole book.
Yeah, I'm a smart man. So if you start buying books that look like they have pressable defects or removable defects in the 9.2 to 9.4 range, and you look at the slope of the difference in prices, you can then increase them by 0.2, 0.4, and then that's where all your money comes from. And who doesn't want the most money for the least time?
Of course.